Hi, Lee again. I decided that I was going to do one more bagel. No, not bagel, but pastrami review. This is Tal's Bagel. Now, this is interesting. Okay, I'll go first. All right. With Tal's Bagels, I thought, well, it's a little more on the expensive side, like kind of like maybe Meshi's, sort of, but not greatly. Like maybe more on the close to $20 side. But not 30 like Katz's. And Junior's also wasn't too far from being expensive, but they were still more on the $20 side. Barney's Greengrass for about $20 and doing the very best. It's worth it. And Broadnosh Bagels doing it for about $17, also one of the very best, is also worth it. Katz, it's worth it once just to say you did it, but if you like that kind of flavor, they do that particular flavor best, so they are one of the good ones. But there's two different kinds of flavors of pastrami that I like. One is the kind that has this more kind of what you would call kind of earthy, herbal kind of very cooked flavor to it, and the other one has more of a like deli meat, but not like bologna, but more like a good, slightly good like Italian deli meat, but with its kind of pastrami-ish edge. And since Tal's Bagels is like more like a Jewish place next to like a kosher place, and that area has some kosher stuff, I thought that it might be good. I went in there, and the people working there kind of acted a little more idiotic than the people at Columbus Cafe. I was kind of worried, and I had to explain a little bit to them, and they got it. And they asked if I wanted like lettuce and tomato, another thing Columbus did. And I said only lettuce, but then after that, they asked if I wanted cheese. I went, okay. The price looked on the thing like I was going to pay maybe 18 or 19 bucks. I only paid 15. He only charged me 15 when I was like, okay, thank you, buddy. That made up for it. I do say that the pastrami looked quite good. And so, and the bread looks good too. I want to see. It has a certain, I won't judge until I taste it, but I want to see if it's good. Um, hmm. All right. Um, um, hmm. This has that Katz's Junior's flavor I'm not a big fan of, but the actual cut and the way they do it is good quality. So it's it is done in good quality, but I'm not a big fan of the particular type of pastrami flavor they do. So I'm going to say it's a little tiny bit less good than Junior's. So if you want to get something like a Junior's sandwich, but you only want to pay 15 instead of 20 for it, this would be a place to go to. Some of their bagels are good, and the mustard's really good. The cheese is good in it. The bread is good in it. Some people might think that just because it's toasted and hot, that's what changes the flavor of the pastrami, but no. Because Barney's Greengrass did a hot pastrami sandwich, and they did the best sandwich, then that means if you got the good pastrami done right, it can be good either hot or cold. It's aesthetically, technically better than the Columbus place. I like the overall way it's prepared. I'm just not a big fan of the flavor. It has that other flavor. So what I'll say is, if you want something that tastes kind of like Katz, even though Katz is better, but you want something that approximates the flavor of going to Katz's Deli, but for half the price, instead of a $30 sandwich, it's a $15 sandwich, go to Tao's Bagels. I will say that they are a quality place as far as how they make it, but I would say flavor-wise, of the quality places, it's the one I've liked the least. I don't choose to go there again for their pastrami sandwich. I've had their bagels and they're decent. I would chance going there maybe for something else, but some people would like it. It's a tiny bit better than the Columbus Cafe one, but no, if you really want the good stuff and flavor, in my opinion, the one that's even better than Katz is Barney's Greengrass, and it's $10 cheaper. So there you go. I would say get this if you don't have 20 bucks, but you have 15, and you still want something pastrami-ish, and you're not as picky as I am, you'll like it. All right, take care. Bye.